Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Lüning, Horst Lüning. I'm the master taster of Whisky.com. And today we have a new Benriach here in my cask. It's a peated Pedro Jimenez finish, 22 years old, close to 200 euros, dollars, pounds, 46% ABV, unchill filtered, uncolored. And Benriach was sold in 2016 to Brown-Forman, an American company. And everybody said, who did they bring again those good whiskies on the market? And, well, yes, they succeeded in. And today, or the weeks before, we saw this second edition of the Benriach Peated, Pedro Jimenez. And, there are some tasting notes here on the inside of the card box. Nose, crisp candied peel, holds waves of soft peach and ripe banana, dusted with demerara, sugar, delicate rounded peat smoke, combines with gentle sweet oak spice. We have American oak casks and finished in Pedro Jimenez casks. And these American oak casks typically are, refilled casks. Otherwise, they would have stated they are first fill ex-bourbon casks. And they will give a really matured old whiskey. But the taste is not, the whiskey isn't able to acquire a lot of taste out of those refill casks. So the finishing in those Pedro Jimenez casks will give a lot of additional flavors to it. First from the oak, and then as well from the sherry, which was stuck in the porous walls. And there's a little bit of smokiness in it coming from the drying of the malt in former times, 22 years ago. Color, summer harvest straw? No. Dark amber. Taste, dramatic peat smoke and barley complement crisp citrus zest, while pepper and fresh ginger. Not white. It's gold on, lighter brown. Those marketers, I don't think that they are really knowing what they're doing. Caramelized orchid fruits and dried apricots, developed to a rich, grassy wood smoke finish. Cask selected by Billy Walker, so he's still working, selecting casks, and the distillery still has old casks, which is not typical. If you sell a distillery, then you sell the old whiskies, bringing your revenues up, and hope that the buyer will not look that much at those old vintages in the warehouses. Fruity. There is a smokiness on top of everything, and it's not that intense. I had that whiskey several minutes before, and then the smoke had been quite weak. But now, after having a sip and developing the taste, now the smoke is stronger, combining with sweeter notes. Nose is this Pedro Jimenez sweet, fruity nose. And the ppm, 15, 20, not more than 20, more than 15. It's old, and the older a whiskey becomes, the more the phenols, which are responsible for the smoky notes, oxidize with the air coming into the cask through the porous walls of the staves, and this brings additional oxidization. And the older whiskey is, the more inactive the phenols become. So with the age, the smokiness reduces a lot, but more complex notes appear. This whiskey is called the Alberitza, and this Alberitza is called has its name from the soil in southern Spain where the Jerez, the Pedro Jimenez Jerez wine comes from, and it's a chalk soil which is really intense, white, shiny in the summer heat, and this soil is able to store water from the winter rain, and over the summer this water is able to be given to the plants, and the Palomino and the Pedro Jimenez sherry or grapes, they like that soil because they still deliver water, and so this whiskey carries the Alberitza name as well. Yeah. Massive, voluminous, mouth-watering, oranges, some sweetness, peppery, this white pepper, a lot of intensity coming from the cask, together with the sweetness of the Pedro Jimenez. So the nose is lighter, more elegant, showing a little smokiness, but the taste comes from this long maturation and the finish in those Pedro Jimenez casks. A lot of intensity in it, mouth covering. Very, very deep and full. The best feeling is immediately after swallowing, then the full mouth has this peppery, this spicy note from the oak, together with the sweetness of the Pedro Jimenez, and everything combines together in your mouth. And the aftertaste is glowing, is warming. The first nose is not that dominant, and the smoky note just mixes in everything during the taste and the aftertaste. Yeah, really good. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned, there's more to come, as always.